I'm inside an igloo shaped like Thetford Academy right now.
I think it'll be a straight, even sweep. 8, 10, 12.
I think it's going to be the juniors, the 10th graders, and the 7th graders.
Today is TA's Founders Day.
Today is the exact 200th birthday of Thetford Academy.
For 200, the big 200.
Right around this time in February each year, we have a grand party.
Today's a party.
So where we get to show off what we've created within a couple of days.
And really, they spend the whole year in preparation because they're so excited about it even in the beginning of the year.
I love kids making stuff.
Seeing the creativity as they make posters and banners and art of all kinds, centerpieces, floats. It's an amazing art that these kids are putting together. It's an art form.
It's essentially the buildings and the grounds having a dance battle with each other.
That's pretty embarrassing.
The different themes which are hanging on the wall right here include
Notable alumni, Civil War, cross country,
TA is famous for our Woods Trail Run and state cross-country meets.
land and buildings, the fire, and TA at 300.
Do you think anyone's gonna make fun of you today?
Yes, I think maybe.
Well, for the costume, I had to be future robot Queen Siobhan, and then for the skit, I'm future robot Stacy Barton.
I am Tushner.
I'm honored to be portrayed in any skit every year.
Mount Thetmore. So there's me, Jolene, Stacy, and Casey.
With Mr. Niederhauser, it's really a sign of reverence. There was a reference to him being around for our founding, so and that was made by the head of school. So I think he set the tone for the day.
Hello, 1, 2. Today we're dedicating this Vermont State Historical Preservation marker that was dedicated to the beginning of Thetford Academy that was in this exact spot. There are 4 buildings that burned in 1942.
The school is a burning thing.
2020, where the kid right there bouncing up and down. The Great Fire.
2020 rules!
It's us against the 8th grade.
I find the 7th grade often gets a little like the cuteness points.
Our float, we were robbed on our float. Our float was the cannon and theirs was a school bus and ours is just so much neater.
I think we did really well, but I also think that they did a really good job too.
Okay, I think that we rightfully won that one. We worked very hard.
As I always like to say, Founders Day is won or lost outside.
We're in a sled and we are going to go straight down this track and jump out as fast as we can so the other team can get inside and go down again, and then another team's going to get inside and go.
So what happened was the final transition was just flawless, and that's what propelled us to victory. We've never ever won.
So far, we've been taking a pretty fat L this year.
We finally won something!
40 degrees, sunshine. This is not a typical Founders Day.
Your goal is to just get a rhythm and then speed it up slowly.
Definitely.
Steroids, baby, steroids.
Long legs and steroids, that's how you do it.
This might have to be quick. I think he's taking me.
We've got hockey hot shots? What's it called? You should know. Hot shots. Hot shots.
So what's the objective of Donuts on String?
The objective is to eat as many as you can.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
They're not gonna win.
They're not gonna win.
This is harder than I thought.
You were pretty good at eating a donut there. What were you thinking as that donut was going into your mouth?
I have experience. I train with the donut monks.
Oh, by far my favorite part of the day is the banquet, because the whole school sits together and eats a meal together. And that's really kind of cool. I can't think of any school where that happens.
I love seeing a lot of my old colleagues here.
Mr. Sharkey. We're old timers here.
I just love seeing everybody, all the ages of people, from the little ones to the old ones.
Look at Jimmy Brandt. Look at Jimmy Brandt up there.
And here's Gloria. Gloria runs the school. Gloria runs the school. Hello, everybody. Happy birthday, TA.
Thetford We Revere Thee is a throwback classic.
Do you know all the words?
Yes.
Okay. So Thetford we review our thanks. We must once more to honor thee, united as one. 200 years!
There were not as many references to Mr. Niederhauser as I expected, but there were a couple pretty strong ones. I think that the moment when the student playing Mark Chabot came out of the cardboard box, some kind of gel that Mr. Chabot crawled into to be preserved. That was, for me, probably the biggest faculty moment of the day.
I think we've got Founders Day in the bag. You know, I think of it as like an ice block, right? We started off bad, but then the sun is melting us, and we're gonna defy gravity, go uphill to the top of the podium. It's what's gonna happen.
How you guys feel? You think you got it?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Our winner is 8th grade.
You did it! You did it! I feel great! 22! 22! 22! 22! 22!
I didn't even hear the results. What? You guys win, I guess? No, we lost. Oh, you lost. You lost?
Yeah, we lost. We just have really good sportsmanship.
I'd like to go here. Yeah. I've heard it's a good school.
We want to shout out to all the people at home for having us in your TV.